Hello YouTube, this is Brandon here, and I have a Glock 17. That's right, I finally got into the market. I've been avoiding Glock for, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, something like that. My wife has a Glock 19, and for some reason I just never wanted a Glock. Too simple for me, I guess. Um, I don't, it's principle. I still to this day have not seen the entire movie Titanic, and it was because I had the goal of being the one person who never saw the damn movie. And I guess the same goes for Glock. I wanted to be that one gun owner that doesn't own a Glock, but I failed. I finally got a Glock, and but I want to make some modifications to it. I'm not happy with everything about the Glock. I love the reliability, I love the simplicity, but there's some things I just not a big fan of. Anyhow, let me no magazine, and nothing in the chamber. It's empty. Only magazine on the table is an empty magazine, and look at that. What? 10 rounds only. Yep, California, gotta love it. Anyhow, so a couple of things that I want to do to my Glock, and some of you will get probably a little bit perturbed because I'm just gonna butcher the heck out of this thing, and it'll be hardly recognizable when I'm done with it. No, just kidding. But one of the first things that I don't like about the Glock is this little safety here. I'm going to keep the safety, but I don't like when you have it fully depressed to where back here it is disengaged. It still sticks out here. And I've got a big paw pad, so I don't pull my trigger way up here where you can barely feel it. No, I've got a big finger there. So I feel it down here, and it just bugs the heck out of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and shave that down just a tad, not to where it doesn't engage the safety or disengage the safety. I think that's an important part of the Glock. In fact, the safe action trigger is one of the things that made it so famous. Oh, I don't need a thumb safety. I don't need a backstrap safety. I don't need, a cable lock that comes permanently attached to my gun. So I want to leave it. I definitely want to leave it. However, I'm going to shave it down just a tad so it's a bit more comfortable. And this is the 17, so it's got the flat face trigger, which I like much better than the groove trigger. But it's still not good enough for me. And if I can do something about it, I'm going to do something about it. The other thing, the angle of the Glock. Some say the pointability, nothing rivals the Glock. However, I don't know what kind of monkey hands you were made with, but when I point this thing, the front sight is high. Every time when I go to point it, I get that sight picture right there. I want that sight picture. So anyhow, I got this fancy little thing called a grip force. A grip force something. Anyhow, comes with 2 back straps. I'm gonna go and throw these on here. I think that I like the smaller back strap. Gives me a better angle. Probably gonna end up shaving it down anyway, but I'll throw that back here, and just to show you guys real quick kind of how it goes. Like that. Yep, you line up those 2 holes, pins, whatever. Put a new plastic pin. Not a big fan of plastic pin. I wish I had it came with a metal one, but it is what it is. And there you go. Now it changes the grip angle just slightly and gets rid of some of this hump. So those are the first 2 things I'm gonna do to it, and I'll probably videotape it and make and throw it out there in YouTube land. What else do I want to do with it? Certainly going to polish all of the trigger assembly, and that way this trigger, one, doesn't pinch my damn finger anymore because I shaved this down a little bit, but also so it's nice and smooth and crisp. The last thing that I'm thinking about doing to it is turning it into a Glock 19L. That's right, cutting the grip down a little bit. It'll take 19 mags. Since I'm in California, it doesn't matter anyway, because I can only hold 10 frickin' rounds. But I might cut that down as well. If I do, I'll make a video on that, and I'll get back to you guys. But anyway, that's the beginning stages of my adventure into Glock land. And it should be fun. I'm excited about it, and I will post more videos for you guys so you can follow along. Anyhow, God bless. Keep shooting.